So let's start with what our skin barrier actually is. Our skin is made up of different layers, and the outermost layer is called the skin barrier or the stratum corneum, and this essentially acts like a brick wall. It consists of tough skin cells that are bound together by a lipid layer. The lipid layer contains cholesterol, fatty acids and ceramides, and this is essentially your skin barrier. So why is the skin barrier important? Well, it helps to protect your skin from toxins, harmful germs, pathogens, and the environmental stresses that we have. And most importantly, from a skincare perspective, it traps in water and keeps the skin's barrier nice and hydrated. Now, a lot of you have commented about skin barriers being damaged or broken, but how do we actually know that the skin barrier is damaged? Well, there are a few things to look out for. Now, if your skin barrier is not functioning properly, you might notice a few of the following. You might have dry, scaly skin or itchiness. You might notice that you've got more inflamed areas, more sensitized areas, redness, irritation, and you may even notice a flare-up of conditions like psoriasis, eczema, or acne. So how can we protect and restore our skin barrier? Now, if it is damaged, you will know because you'll have symptoms of that. And in that case, you can try to do a few things. Number one, you can simplify your skincare routine. So if you are using lots of actives, whether that's an exfoliating acid, whether it's vitamin C serum that might be causing irritation, you can just reduce the frequency of that. You don't have to stop altogether, but just reducing the frequency and starting again slowly will help your skin get used to it. And of course, your skin's barrier will adjust over time. Number two, add in a ceramide serum. You can get loads of these over the counter. You can get them in more medical grade format as well from your skin doctor. But essentially, these are going to help to lock in the moisture in the skin and to prevent transepidermal water loss, so you get more hydrated, strong skin barriers. Number three, if you have dry skin or if your skin is irritated, red and feeling rough, then you might want to add in a good moisturizer. Now, I say you might want to because moisturizers are not always suitable for all skin types, and I will do a video on this. However, if you have dry skin, sensitized skin, or a compromised skin barrier, then yes, a moisturizer is really important. There are a few ingredients you should look for inside your moisturizer that will help give you the best out of your moisturizer. So when you're looking at your moisturizer, look for those that have ingredients like hyaluronic acid, which is a humectant, so it basically draws water in. Also look for ingredients like glycerin, which is very hydrating and has a lasting effect on absorption when it comes to hydrating the skin. Tip number four, to keep your skin hydrated, to make sure your barrier is not damaged, it's really important to tailor your skincare routine. And that means taking everything you see on social media with a pinch of salt, especially even, for example, my page. Now, this is a health education page, not one-to-one advice. So if you feel that, oh, that routine looks like it might strip my skin barrier, go back to basics and do what's right for your skin type. Now, when I talk about my skin, which is oily, it can take a lot more when it comes to acids, retinols, and active products, but that has been built up over time. So really important, like I said, to take things on social media with a pinch of salt and to ensure that you're not using everything you can find on the counter at once, because then you will destroy the skin barrier.